Sponsored terrorism myself as a child growing up in Punjab, the Indian Punjab, where hundreds and thousands of people were massacred by arms supplied by them misguiding the youth in our state. So that's not lost in us, and so we understand the pain that they're going through. I want to make 2 points, just 2 points about the Pakistan-sponsored terrorism and what we need to do to stop that. Firstly, I want to talk about Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Pakistan makes a lot of noise about Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as if they have a moral right on Kashmir. And they always talk about the UN resolution. So I want to make one point about the UN resolution, because UN resolutions tend to be these thick booklets, which nobody probably has the time to read. So there are 3 points about the United Nations resolution on Kashmir of 1947. The first point, the first condition that the United Nations resolution laid out was that the Pakistani army, who is illegally occupying Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and Gilgit, they have to withdraw. That was the first condition of that resolution. The second was, once they withdraw from that part, then there will be a United Nations group that will come there and they will assess the situation. And if they are convinced that they have withdrawn their forces, then they will give them a clean check that they have withdrawn it. Secondly, India was allowed to keep a part of their army in Kashmir, according to the United Nations resolution, for safeguarding their interests. So only after these 2 conditions are met, they would give that a clean check and they would say this is a ripe condition for a plebiscite in Kashmir. So Pakistan is in violation of the first condition of the United Nations resolution on Kashmir. So when they talk about United Nations resolution and how Kashmir belongs to them, that's all a bunch of BS. So this is important. This is very important because there has been a campaign of misinformation by Pakistan. And for all my friends here, sometimes, we don't, like I said, we don't have the time to go and read every word and letter of the resolution. So this is as simple as this. When you talk to your friends, when this comes up about how somehow this whole campaign that has been created around it to say that they have a right to Kashmir, they don't. They are in the way of the United Nations resolution of Kashmir themselves. So that's very important. So when you talk to someone, please, counter that misinformation campaign and give this information out to your friends. Second, this is very heartening to see that, some of us care enough for, our friends from Balochistan, Sindh, and the parties who have been the victims of Pakistan's terrorism, as also people who care about our martyrs. It's not a small thing. 18 of our soldiers were burnt alive. Young soldiers, their children are orphaned today, and this is not the first attack that has happened on our country. It has been going on for more than 4 decades. And so we can definitely take a few hours out of our weekend for our martyrs who stand there on our borders and protect our children. But it's not very heartening to see that it's a very small group of people. But that said, if we can share more and more of this, take some pictures, use the social media, talk to your friends. If you have to push them, encourage them to take 2 hours out of their time on a weekend and come and stand here to express solidarity for their nation, for the people who protect their nation, and for the dying children of Balochistan and Sindh and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, I don't think that's asking too much of our friends. So please do that. It's